Hey there to my 49 subscribers, my future subscribers, and all the people that secretly watch me without subscribing. Today I'm going to talk to you about a few different types of the Zodiac that's different than what I normally talk about. But before I get into that, I want to remind you in a couple of days we'll be doing a video on what happened between the brothers that created Adidas and Puma. And I've already forgotten what I'm doing next weekend, sorry. But anyway, so we talk about the Western Zodiac every month, and there's so many more out there. And I wanted to cover a lot of them, but I'm only doing 3, and I have a feeling it's already going to be a really long video, so I'm not going to do that to you guys. If you want to hear about more of them, just ask. Many people already know about the Chinese Zodiac as well. It is based on your birth year rather than month and date. The Chinese Zodiac is deeply embedded in Chinese culture and is often used in daily life to predict fortune and compatibility. Many people in China consult their zodiac sign when making important decisions such as choosing a career, getting married, or starting a business. They may also use their zodiac sign to gain insight into their personality traits and tendencies. In addition to personal use, the Chinese Zodiac is also incorporated into various public events and festivals throughout the year. For example, during Chinese New Year celebrations, people often exchange gifts and greetings based on their zodiac sign. They may also attend special events and performances that feature the animals of the zodiac. Overall, the Chinese Zodiac serves as a cultural symbol of unity and connection in China. It is integral. I can't talk. Okay, so it's a big part of daily life and remains a powerful tool for self-discovery and social interaction. So let's quickly look at what they are and what the website China Highlights says about them. And I will try to remember to include a link to their website in the description. So, Year of the Rat, the most recent timeline was January 25th, 2020 to February 11th, 2021. Those dates do change every year. There's no way I can list them all, but if you go to that website, I think you can look up your birthday and see what you are. But rats are quick-witted, resourceful, and smart, but lack courage. With rich imaginations and sharp observations, they can take advantage of various opportunities as well. In Chinese culture, rats represent working diligently and thriftiness. And so people born in a rat year are thought to be wealthy and prosperous. Men born in a rat year are very curious, so they tend to try their hands at anything, and they can deal with tasks skillfully. Due to a lack of courage as well as good command skills, they are not capable of being leaders. Opportunistic and picky as male rats are, they do not have broad minds but take a narrow view of things. Women born in a rat year are pretty, smart, and lovely. They have quick minds and dexterous hands. I don't think that's how the word's said, but that's what they have on the website. Sorry. And are able to learn anything. They are always considerate of their families and friends. Next up, we have the Year of the Oxen. The most recent timeline was February 12th, 2021 to January 31st, 2022. Having an honest nature, the ox is known for diligence, dependability, strength, and determination. These reflect traditional conservative characteristics. Female oxes are traditional, faithful wives who attach great importance to their children's education. They would achieve their career success easily with their strong personality. Male oxes are strongly patriotic, They have strong ideals and ambitions for life and attach importance to family and work. Having great patience and a desire to make progress, Oxes can achieve their goals by consistent effort. They are not much influenced by others or the environment, but persist in doing things according to their ideals and capabilities. Before taking any action, Oxes will have a definite plan with detailed steps to which they apply their strong faith and physical strength. As a result, people of the Ox zodiac sign often enjoy great success. Oxes are usually not good at communicating with others and even think it is not worthwhile to exchange ideas with others. They are sometimes stubborn and stick to their own ways. Next up, we have the year of the tiger. The most recent timeline was February 1st, 2022 to January 21st, 2023. People born in a year of the tiger are brave, competitive, unpredictable, and confident. They are very charming and well liked by others, but sometimes they are likely to be impetuous, irritable, and overindulgent. With stubborn personalities and tough judgment, tigers work actively and express themselves boldly, doing things in a high-handed manner. They are authoritative and never go back on what they have said. With great confidence and indomitable fortitude, they can be confident leaders. They will not make preparations for anything, but can handle anything that comes along. Okay, so currently we're in the year of the rabbit. So the timeline is January 22nd, 2023 to February 9th, 2024. Rabbits are predicted to be gentle, quiet, elegant, and alert, as well as quick, skillful, kind, patient, and very responsible. Sometimes reluctant to reveal their minds to others and having a tendency to escape reality, but always faithful to those around them. Male rabbits are characterized by always treating people politely, with a gentle smile that makes people feel that they are credible and sincere. When encountering tough difficulties, they are never discouraged, but instead remain persistent in their endeavors to find solutions. This means they eventually achieve inviolable success. Female rabbits are personified as follows. Apart from having a pretty and demure appearance, they have a pure heart. The next one is the year of the dragon. The most recent timeline was January 23rd, 2012 to February 9th, 2013. The dragon is the sole imaginary animal. The Chinese dragon is the most vital and powerful beast in the Chinese zodiac. Although dragons have an infamous reputation for being a hothead and possessing a sharp tongue, in ancient times people thought that dragons were best suited to be leaders of the world with their character traits of dominance and ambition. Gifted with innate courage, tenacity, and intelligence, dragons are enthusiastic and confident. They are not afraid of challenges and willing to take risks. However, dragons are sometimes regarded as aggressive, and angry dragons are not open to criticism. They don't consider themselves irritating and arrogant. Instead of following tradition, they strive for a smooth future. Next up, we have the year of the snake. The most recent timeline was February 10th, 2013 to January 30th, 2014. In Chinese culture, the snake is the most enigmatic animal among the 12 zodiac animals. People born in a year of the snake are supposed to be the most intuitive. Snakes tend to act according to their own judgments while remaining private and reticent. Sorry, I didn't write this. They are determined to accomplish their goals and hate to fail. Snakes represent the symbol of wisdom. They are intelligent and wise. They are good at communication but say little. Snakes are usually regarded as great thinkers. Snakes are materialistic and love keeping up with the Joneses. They love to possess the best of everything, but they have no patience for shopping. Snake people usually prefer to work alone, therefore, they are easily stressed. If they seem unusually stressed, it is best to allow them their own space and time to return to normal. Now on to the year of the horse. The most recent timeline was January 31st, 2014 to February 18th, 2015. People born in a year of the horse are extremely animated, active, and energetic. Horses love to be in a crowd, and they can usually be seen on such occasions as concerts, theater performances, meetings, sporting events, and parties. With a deft sense of humor, horses are masters of repartee. They love to take center stage and delight audiences everywhere. Sometimes the horse is a little self-centered, but it doesn't mean that she or he isn't interested in others' problems. Horses are really more cunning than intelligent, and that is probably why most horse people lack real confidence. Okay, so on to the year of the sheep, or on some charts it says the goat. The most recent timeline was February 19th, 2015 to February 7th, 2016. People born in a year of the goat are generally believed to be gentle, mild-mannered, shy, stable, sympathetic, amicable, and brimming with a strong sense of kind-heartedness and justice. They have very delicate thoughts, strong creativity and perseverance, and acquire professional skills as well. Although they look gentle on the surface, they are tough on the inside, always insisting on their own opinions in their minds. They have strong inner resilience and excellent defensive instincts. Although they prefer to be in groups, they do not want to be the center of attention. They are reserved and quiet, most likely because they are spending a lot of time in their own thoughts. Goats like to spend money on fashionable things that give them a first-class appearance. Although goats enjoy spending money on the finer things in life, they are not snobbish. Now on to the year of the monkey. The most recent timeline was February 8th, 2016 to January 27th, 2017. People born in a year of the monkey have magnetic personalities and are witty and intelligent. Personality traits like mischievousness, curiosity, and cleverness make them very naughty. Monkeys are masters of practical jokes because they like playing most of the time. Although they don't have bad intentions, their pranks sometimes hurt other people's feelings. Monkeys are fast learners and crafty opportunists. They have many interests and need partners who are capable of stimulating them. While some like the eccentric nature of monkeys, others don't trust their sly, restless, and inquisitive nature. Although they are clever and creative, monkeys can't always exhibit their talents properly. They like to accept challenges and prefer urban life to rural life. Now on to Year of the Rooster. The most recent timeline was January 28th, 2017 to February 15th, 2018. Roosters are always active, amusing, and popular within a crowd. Roosters are talkative, outspoken, frank, open, honest, and loyal individuals. They like to be the center of attention and always appear attractive and beautiful. Roosters are happiest when they are surrounded by others, whether at a party or just a social gathering. They enjoy the spotlight and will exhibit their charm on any occasion. Roosters expect others to listen to them when they speak, and can become agitated if they don't. Vain and boastful, roosters like to brag about themselves and their accomplishments. Their behavior of continually seeking the unwavering attention of others annoys people around them at times. Next up, we have the Year of the Dog. The most recent timeline was February 16th, 2018 to February 4th, 2019. Dogs are loyal and honest, amiable and kind, cautious and prudent. Due to having a strong sense of loyalty and sincerity, dogs will do everything for the person who they think is most important. As dogs are not good at communication, it is difficult for them to convey their thoughts to others. Therefore, dogs tend to leave others with the impression that they have a stubborn personality. When thrown into doubt, dogs think the world is evil and complicated. Then they criticize sharply when making comments and infer that all things are according to their pessimistic point of view. Next up, we have the Year of the Pig. The most recent timeline was February 5th, 2019 to January 24th, 2020. Pigs are diligent, compassionate, and generous. They have great concentration. Once they set a goal, they will devote all their energy to achieving it. Though pigs rarely seek help from others, they will not refuse to give others a hand. Pigs never suspect trickery, so they are easily fooled. Generally speaking, pigs are relatively calm when facing trouble. No matter how difficult the problems are pigs encounter, they can handle things properly and carefully. They have a great sense of responsibility to finish what they are engaged in. Next up, I want to touch on the Native American Zodiac. Its calendar is styled like the Western Zodiac. In ancient times, people depended heavily on signs and omens from the world around them, including the stars. Often it fell to a medicine person or shaman to interpret these signs, as is the role of wise people, healers, magicians, and walkers between the worlds, psychics, mediums, clairvoyants, etc. The ancients paid very close attention to the sky and land, trusting in repeated patterns to tell them when to plant, harvest, travel, etc. In many ways, this tradition is like a modern roadmap and Farmer's Almanac blended together. The pattern of the stars had significance in Native American myths and fables, which also connected to their culture and beliefs. By extension, the zodiac also uses those stories to illustrate deeper truths. Pay close attention to the dates on the divider screens, because the signs depend on where you live with these ones. I will be talking about them in order based on the Northern Hemisphere. So let's quickly look at what they are and what the website, What is My Spirit Animal, says about them. So first up, we have the falcon or the hawk, depending on which chart you look at. They keep their cool even in the midst of a whirlwind. They're not afraid of a challenge with a little good-natured rivalry. Falcon people have keen eyes and senses. They are passionate and will express their love in very creative ways. They tend to ignore their inner world, preferring less complicated topics where they can easily see the fruit of their efforts. Next up, we have the beaver. They often seem anxious. They have natural tenacity. Beaver people often worry over finances. They are regarded as a homebody who loves to entertain. They seem calm and collected on the surface, but have harsh uncertainties that eventually surface. Now onto the deer. They are coy and whimsical, which endears them to many. They have quite the gift of gab. Deer people are compassionate and nurturing. They do not like conflict, but will participate in it when they feel they have something good to offer towards a resolution. They can be sneaky, winning at hide and seek easily. Next up is Woodpecker. They are the nurturing force of the Sacred Mother. They show great devotion after finding just the right partner. Woodpecker has a way with money, able to budget and provide security to loved ones. They have a passion for nature. They are sensitive and easily overwhelmed by emotion. Next, we have the Salmon. They disappear in a moment's notice, driven by enthusiasm and passion. They have meaningful objectives, thinking about how to make things helpful, compassionate, and responsive to a viable need. Salmon shows great zeal and creativity, building deep understanding in relationships. They root for the little guys, sometimes to a fault, because they feel things go deeply. They are creative, artistic, and refreshing. Now the bear. They have an inner strength that's balanced with truthfulness, acceptance, and sincerity. They are naturally curious. Bear people are practical and discreet. Their personal space is very important to them. They are not a creature of change. Next, we have the raven. They love to grow projects and companies, securing themselves financially in the process. They are intensely charismatic, bright as the sun, and highly principled. The raven remains serene even in difficult dealings and have keen perceptiveness. They don't put down deep roots, preferring to follow the wind where it takes them. They love pretty shiny things and want to be surrounded by beauty. Next up, we have the snake. They slide along coolly and handle matters with a level head. They enjoy unraveling enigmas and secrets while still honoring the secrets with due diligence. The snake shows great humor, inventiveness, and adaptability. They think about 10 things at once and make impressive multitaskers. They have strong focus and sensitivities without needing accolades. Now on to the owl. They are somewhat enigmatic, having energy and a very outgoing nature. They don't like to interrupt, processing everything they hear carefully. Owl people see things very clearly and prefer to observe before interacting. They are a seeker of knowledge that never ceases enjoying discovery. There is so much to do and see in life that they try to squeeze in 100 experiences rather than having one that's truly transformational. Next, we have the snow goose. They have a play-by-play strategy for nearly every moment of any given day. They set the bar very high for themselves. Snow goose people are lovers, not fighters. They have an eye on the prize, but also know that sometimes the greatest successes cannot be rushed. They love creating a welcoming haven, being very genuine and faithful. Next, we have the otter. They are unpredictable and do not feel the need to do things in a conventional manner. They are born with creativity surging through their veins, being smart, intuitive, and nurturing. The mind of the otter is insatiably curious, particularly when it comes to people's deep-seated beliefs and viewpoints. They are very playful and sometimes a little sly. They are very appealing and agreeable, making them a friend to many. And finally, we have the wolf. They need solitude regularly. They are very generous, and there seems to be no limit to what they are willing to give to those in need. The wolf acts as a protector and guardian with keen minds and loyal hearts. They run by gut instinct, which is typically spot on. They are a natural seeker, with others following them out of trust, simply because they seem to know where they are going. The third zodiac I want to touch on is the Egyptian zodiac. Their calendar is broken up into much greater divisions than others, so I will be sure to include the dates when talking about each one. The ancient Egyptian calendar was close to the calendar we use today. Like the Gregorian calendar, it was a solar calendar. However, the year had 365 days and consisted of 3 seasons of 120 days each. The seasons were divided into 4 months of 30 days. You might have already calculated that that's not enough for a 365-day year, and you're absolutely right. To make up for the remaining 5 days, ancient Egyptians added a 5-day month which was treated as outside of the year. Also, each month was split into 3 10-day periods known as decans, the last 2 days of each decan being days off for the royal craftsmen. Each astrology sign is symbolized by an Egyptian god or goddess with the exception of the Nile. The ancient Egyptians believed your personality and life were determined by the sign you were born under. So let's quickly look at what they are and what the website Pharaoh's Closet says about them. Also, I want to say if I mispronounce like the names of the gods and goddesses, I'm sorry. I'll do my best, but I don't know how they're all pronounced, so I have to guess on them. First up, we have the Nile. The dates are January 1st to 7th, June 19th to 28th, September 1st to 7th, and November 18th to 26th. The people of the sign have a very peaceful character and do not like conflicts. Sometimes they can be under the power of passions, but at such times they act wisely. They often change their mood. They can be calm and peaceful and then suddenly become angry. The people of the sign are excellent observers. They are analysts who like to dream about opportunities and how to live a peaceful and calm life. They like to surround themselves with subtle things. They are attentive to detail and always try to go peacefully. Before continuing any action, they prefer to make sure that everything is safe. These are very practical people. People of this sign are serious and choose activities that correspond to their practical, diligent, analytical mind. Next up, we have Amun-Ra, dates January 8th to 21st, February 1st to the 11th. They are talented and optimistic. They become good leaders and inspire other people. In any situation, these people are always confident and they keep everything under control. Thanks to their optimism, they very often feel happy. They are able to trust their inner voice. They also use their inner voice to help others. They are very intelligent, successful, and lucky. They can make a career as a consultant, trainer, or motivational leader, inspiring others to improve. People often come to them for advice. They make excellent decisions. The people of the sign are full of wisdom and courage, have the strength of will and diligence. Next up, we have Mott, dates January 22nd to 31st, and September 8th to 22nd. People born under this sign are educators and advocates. They tend to become good parents. They often hide their innermost feelings and thoughts, opening only to the closest people. They can be very shy. Only by getting close to someone they show their knowledge, wisdom, and generosity. They clearly know what they want from life and are focused on making their dreams come true. They know how to attract others with their charm and patience. They have a logical and practical and rational way of thinking, so it can be difficult to prove that they are wrong. They are sincere and nevertheless mysterious. They are interested in spiritual growth, philosophy, and mysticism. Next up, we have Geb, dates February 12th to 29th and August 20th to 31st. These people have kind hearts and possess good intuition. From time to time, they are overly emotional, but this charm and magnetism attracts other people. People born under this sign are very reliable friends. They can be very sensitive, but they always remain cool and tactful. They are diplomatic and they always think before acting. They can be shy, but if necessary, they are pretty persistent. They never forget what other people have done for them. They are attracted by activities that are useful for the earth and the environment. Professions related to teaching, counseling, or literature will suit them. Next, we have Osiris, dates March 1st to 10th, November 27th to December 18th. These people can be very energetic, strong, and indecisive. They are successful in new endeavors, optimistic, and very generous. Thanks to their intelligence and charisma, people born under this sign can make a successful career in commerce or education. They are born leaders and confidently use the skill to achieve their goals. They live for the day and are always full of energy. They tend to put themselves first. They are not always direct in communicating with other people, but always mean what they say. They are very fond of helping others. People of the sign are very independent and do not like to follow someone's orders. Therefore, it is difficult for them to work in submission. It is best for them to have their own business and work for themselves. They are enterprising, self-confident, and purposeful. The next one we have is Isis, dates March 11th to 31st, October 18th to 29th, and December 19th to 31st. People of this sign are very frank and straightforward. They are looking for friendships and relationships with enterprising and carefree people. They are sociable people who like to give advice to others. They sometimes have a good sense of humor. People of this sign will not allow any obstacle to stand in their way. They are lucky and they are able to use all of their resources. They can succeed in art, marketing, or entertainment. They work well in a team, but they are very self-sufficient. This makes them popular with friends and fans. The next sign is Thoth. I think I said that right. Dates April 1st to 19th and November 8th to 17th. These people are able to solve problems perfectly. They like to share their knowledge with others. Naturally, they often become teachers and mentors. They communicate well with people and can become writers or journalists. People of this sign have a good memory and they never forget someone's service or a kind gesture. They are always looking for ways to improve. In a romantic relationship, they are honest and true. They are attracted by people with the same values. These people love to receive knowledge so they can be lifelong students. They are patient, so they are ready to learn if this helps to gain the necessary knowledge. They are very inventive. They always have a lot of new and creative ideas that will help to achieve success in business. The next one is Horus, dates April 20th to May 7th and August 12th to 19th. These people are very courageous and ready for risk. They have very charismatic personalities. They are always optimistic and will succeed in any profession. These are leaders who motivate and inspire others. They are strong-willed and can be stubborn. They put the needs of their families above their own, acting selflessly for the benefit of those they love. People born under this sign are hardworking and get along well with others. They are very practical and intelligent and will protect those who need it. They can become well-known politicians, public figures, and psychologists. The next one we have is Anubis. Dates May 8th to 27th and June 29th to July 13th. These people are very passionate and creative. They are very emotional and sensitive and usually prefer to work alone. Their emotions can be very unpredictable. Despite the fact that they are introverts, people of this sign radiate confidence that demands respect from other people. They freely express their opinion. These people are very perceptive and conservative. They are very observant and often know in advance about the thoughts and motives of other people. They are interested in professions related to education and psychology. They never abandon the goal, even if they cannot reach it in a few years. People of this sign can be excellent doctors or nurses. In relationships, they are often affectionate and caring. They are happy to take care of their families and homes. The next sign is Seth. Dates May 28th to June 18th and September 28th to October 2nd. These people are always looking for change. They might search all their life for adventures and thrills. They set themselves high goals and do not stop until they are achieved. These are leaders who do not like to lose or to be in second place. They always solve problems with determination and perseverance. They will not sacrifice their own progress for the sake of everyone else. People of this sign are very sociable and charismatic. They like to be the center of attention. They can become good ministers, motivational speakers, or sellers. They prefer actions to silence and solitude. They like to move forward all the time. They are always looking for additional information and knowledge. They tend to become leaders in areas that are not very well known. The next sign is Bastet. I'm not sure if that's right or not, but it's the best I could do. The dates are July 14th to 28th, September 23rd to 27th, and October 3rd to 17th. These people always look for balance and peace. They avoid confrontation and stressful situations. They have very strong intuition and can even be psychics. Their intuition allows them to see the true motives of people. They are charming personalities who love to enjoy life. They surround themselves with pleasant things. They are inspired by music and art. In romantic relationships, they are loyal and devoted partners. They are very emotional and sensitive, but also protect those they love dearly. They are affectionate and caring. People born under the sign are mysterious. They are attracted by secrets and occultism. Their activities may be associated with occultism or metaphysics. And finally, we have, oh no, I don't remember how to pronounce it, Sekhmet, something like that. Dates are July 29th to August 11th and October 30th to November 7th. These people have a dual identity. On the one hand, they're disciplined and strict. On the other hand, they are free and like to just go with the flow, without any restrictions. They are perfectionists who have a sense of duty and justice. They can become good judges and leaders. These people are very professional and able to maintain confidentiality. Many people respect them for their discipline and the favors they give. Their main goal is always to keep their pride. For them, this is just as important as achieving the goal itself. They are best realized in power, but they can also become volunteers. They are very optimistic and see something good in all the obstacles. There are so many more variations of the zodiac that I'm sure you guys would find interesting, but this video is already pretty long, so I decided to focus on a few that have completely different calendars. I think I said in the beginning, if you want to hear about a specific type, feel free to ask, and I'll do my research. And anyway, I gotta wrap this up and get it ready. I'm running late. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, give me your thoughts, tell me if the things fit you, and I think that's it. So thank you. Bye.
They saying I'm the guy right now. Hold on, I'm the guy right now. You wanna try me? Don't try right now. Got killers around me, and a few in the cuts. Girl, we all tooed up. This a club full of nuts. Get the hater out of here. Make